Hi, I'm Pastor Darren, and welcome to Word for the Week. I want to talk to you today about sharing the gospel. Now, before you shake your head, I get it. Everybody is not a pastor, everybody's not a missionary or an evangelist, but we're not all called to be those things. However, we are all called and equipped to share the gospel. And we find this through Jesus and his last commission to the disciples, which we find in Mark 16, verse 15. He told them, and of course through them to us, he said, "Go into all the world and preach the good news to all creation." There's no limit to where we need to go. There's no limit to who we need to share the gospel with. But we do need to share the gospel. Now, for those that are a little leery of doing this and are shy and so forth, God has given me a new insight and revealed to me a way that we can make this approachable for everybody. And it's called one for one. How this works is we each enter into a covenant with God to once a week share just one thing with just one person, again, every week. So what do we share? Well, we could share a praise, a prayer, an invitation, a blessing, a scripture. We can share our story. We can share the story of Jesus. Just one thing for one person in 1 week. Now, if that even still makes you a bit nervous, we've got a means by which you can practice at home through a new tool we've developed called Pastor Darren. Hours of fun sharing the gospel. And with this, you turn around on the back side, you can find scripture, the Roman road to salvation. So in the safety of your own home and the comfort of your own home with family and friends alike, you can practice sharing the gospel. So when the day comes and it's time to share something, you're ready because you can then share one praise, one prayer, one invitation, one blessing, one scripture. You can share your story of how Jesus changed your life. Or, of course, we've always got the story of Jesus. Sharing the gospel, one for one, that's all God's asking you to do. So this week, make that covenant with God. Prayerfully look into how you can share just one thing with just one person every week. Now, I know you're asking, well, Pastor, where can I get one of these? Well, they're available at a prayer room near you. And for the first 50 people that go and pick one up, we have an extra gift. A gift that will help equip you to deal with those demonic forces that oftentimes come against us in a more direct way. There you have it. Conquering the enemy through faith. So once more, prayerfully consider and make that covenant to share just one thing with one person once a week. A praise, a prayer, an invitation, a blessing, a scripture. Share your story. Share the story of Jesus. I'm Pastor Darren. That's your word for the week. God bless and have a wonderful day.